1. 1986 Lincoln Town Car Cartier. Price: $1,500. Located, Laveen, Arizona. This 1986 Lincoln Town Car Cartier is an affordable American luxury classic with 103,797 miles and a strong running motor. The car starts and runs without problems, while the clean interior remains intact, showing only some age-related cracking. The exterior paint is also well preserved, although it currently needs a good wash after exposure to rain. Recent maintenance includes a new battery, radiator, water pump, oil change, and air conditioning compressor. The seller says the engine runs amazingly well, making this a promising project for someone who enjoys restoring older luxury cars. There are several known issues to address. The brake master cylinder needs replacement, and the automatic transmission has a delay when engaging, so servicing will be necessary. The power steering pump has a small leak, while the air conditioning condenser needs replacement. The window rubber gaskets also need attention, although the window motors still operate. This town car could become a comfortable cruiser with some mechanical work. Its classic styling, clean cabin, and preserved body make it interesting for collectors or hobbyists. At the listed price, it offers an inexpensive entry into classic American luxury ownership and leaves room for future improvements. With its Cartier trim, spacious cabin, and V8 character, this Lincoln has plenty of potential for a dedicated owner willing to complete the repairs and upgrades. 2. 1956 DeSoto Fireflight. Price: $6,500. Located, Mesa, Arizona. This 1956 DeSoto Fireflight is a distinctive American classic offered at an accessible price for collectors and restoration enthusiasts. The car has 125,000 miles, an automatic push-button transmission, and a 330 Hemi engine. According to the seller, it runs, drives, and stops, making it more than just a stationary project. The car also comes equipped with power steering and power brakes, adding useful comfort and control for cruising. Good tires are already installed, which is another practical advantage for a vehicle of this age. The exterior remains presentable, but there are rust bubbles along the lower body, and the trunk floor needs patch panels. These areas should be inspected carefully before purchase and may require additional restoration work. The clean title provides useful documentation for the next owner. This Fireflight could be enjoyed as a driver while gradually improving its cosmetic condition, or it could become the foundation for a more complete restoration. Its 330 Hemi engine, push-button automatic transmission, and classic 1950s styling give it plenty of character. The seller prefers cash, but may consider a trade for a 20-foot enclosed trailer. For someone searching for an uncommon mid-century American automobile, this DeSoto offers an interesting combination of running condition, original character, and restoration potential at a relatively reasonable price. This classic offers plenty of potential for restoration, customization, and enjoyable weekend driving. 3. 1972 Lincoln Continental Mark IV Bill Blass. Price: $4,500. Located, Maricopa, Arizona. This 1972 Lincoln Continental Mark IV Bill Blass is a large, elegant American luxury coupe with distinctive styling and plenty of period character. The car has approximately 100,000 miles, an automatic transmission, and a V8 engine. It is reported to start, run, and drive, making it possible to enjoy the car while completing improvements over time. One of the notable features is the Cartier dash clock, complemented by a traditional luxury interior with wood grain trim. The vinyl roof and spacious trunk add to the classic personal luxury appearance associated with the Continental Mark IV. The interior shows normal wear for its age, but it still presents reasonably well. The exterior also retains the long, dramatic lines that made these Lincolns stand out during the 1970s. The clean title is another positive point for a future owner. This Lincoln could make an enjoyable weekend cruiser, local car show vehicle, or restoration project for someone who appreciates large vintage luxury cars. At the listed price, it provides an opportunity to own an iconic American coupe without entering the higher price range of fully restored examples. Buyers should inspect the mechanical, electrical, and cosmetic condition carefully before purchase, especially considering the vehicle's age and mileage. Its classic design and luxury equipment make it a memorable project. This classic offers plenty of potential for restoration, customization, and enjoyable weekend driving. 4. 1983 Chevrolet Malibu. Price: $8,300. Located: Tucson, Arizona. This 1983 Chevrolet Malibu is a clean-looking classic sedan offered with a 3.8L V6 engine, automatic transmission, and 137,000 miles. The seller describes the engine as being in excellent running condition, and the car is reported to ride clean and smooth. It also has a clean title and passed emissions in March 2026, making it a practical option for someone wanting a classic Chevrolet that can be driven regularly. Recent maintenance is one of the highlights of this Malibu. The car received new tires, battery, alternator, radiator, and catalytic converter. The cooling system was flushed and serviced, while the carburetor was rebuilt. Detailed maintenance records are also available, which can help a buyer understand the work already completed. The seller offers two pricing options: $8,300 on stock wheels with new tires, or $9,700 with the new 13-inch spoke wheels shown in the photos. The exterior is blue with a matching blue interior, giving the car a traditional period appearance. This Malibu could work well as a comfortable weekend cruiser, affordable classic, or starting point for further customization. Buyers should still inspect the car personally and verify all listed features before completing a purchase. Overall, it offers classic Chevrolet style with useful upgrades. This vehicle could become a rewarding classic for an enthusiast willing to complete the remaining work and improvements and upgrades. 5. 1992 Cadillac DeVille. Price: $5,600. Located: Phoenix, Arizona. This 1992 Cadillac Coupe DeVille is a well-maintained American luxury coupe with 98,210 miles and an automatic transmission. The seller describes the car as very clean for its age and says it has been driven regularly to and from work. That use suggests the Cadillac has remained more than a garage ornament, while still receiving attention from its owner. The car has new tires installed only a few months ago, adding confidence for future driving. Inside, the vehicle benefits from an updated Bluetooth stereo and Rockford Fosgate speakers installed in the trunk. These additions provide modern audio convenience while keeping the car's classic character intact. The seller also emphasizes that the vehicle has been well loved and maintained over the years. A clean title is available in hand, giving the next owner straightforward documentation. With its traditional Cadillac styling, spacious cabin, and comfortable cruiser character, this DeVille could make an appealing weekend car, daily classic, or entry-level collector vehicle. The 1992 model offers a different style from earlier large Cadillac coupes, while still carrying the brand's recognizable luxury personality. At $5,600, it sits in an accessible price range for an older American luxury car. Interested buyers should inspect the body, interior, drivetrain, and electrical equipment personally. Overall, this Cadillac appears to offer comfortable classic motoring with useful modern audio upgrades. 6. 1971 Lincoln Continental. Price: $8,700. Located: Gilbert, Arizona. This 1971 Lincoln Continental is a large American luxury classic with a bold appearance and plenty of potential for a dedicated project builder. The car is equipped with a big block 400 engine and an automatic transmission. According to the seller, the engine runs, but the vehicle currently needs a battery before it can be driven normally. Electrical work is also required, particularly around the gauge cluster wiring, which may need to be redone or connected correctly. The front passenger tire rubs because of spacers, so the seller recommends towing the car or carefully addressing that issue before regular driving. A trunk full of extra parts and tools is included, which could be helpful during the restoration process. The seller states that the vehicle has a clean and ready title. There are no trades requested, and the price is listed at $8,700 with some room for negotiation. This Lincoln could be an interesting choice for someone who enjoys large vintage American cars and wants a substantial project with an iconic early 1970s presence. Its long body, powerful engine, and luxury heritage make it stand out from more common muscle cars. Buyers should plan for mechanical, electrical, and wheel-related work before considering it road-ready. This vehicle could become a rewarding classic for an enthusiast willing to complete the remaining work and improvements. This car could become a rewarding classic with careful mechanical work, cosmetic improvements, and regular attention from its next owner. 7. 1951 Studebaker Commander. Price: $10,000. Located, Santan Valley, AZ. This 1951 Studebaker Commander is a striking vintage American classic that combines traditional styling with modernized performance. The car has approximately 1,000 miles and an automatic transmission, while the seller reports that it runs great. Finished in red, the vehicle has received several major upgrades, including new paint, new tires, and a new interior. Under the hood is a Chevrolet 350 small block engine, replacing the original powertrain and giving this Studebaker a familiar V8 setup with strong customization potential. The seller also mentions suede doors, adding a distinctive touch to the interior presentation. The vehicle has a clean title and is described as being in good overall condition with no significant damage or problems reported. This Studebaker could appeal to buyers who want something different from the more common Chevrolet, Ford, or Dodge classic seen at car shows. Its unusual body design makes it naturally eye-catching, while the Chevy 350 provides a practical foundation for cruising and future upgrades. At $10,000, the price places it at the upper end of a budget-conscious classic car search, but the combination of new paint, interior, tires, and engine may add considerable appeal. Interested buyers should inspect the quality of the upgrades and verify the mileage before purchase. This classic offers plenty of potential for restoration, customization, and enjoyable weekend driving with a dedicated owner. 8. 1990 Cadillac DeVille. Price: $8,000. Located, Peoria, Arizona. This 1990 Cadillac DeVille is a classic American luxury sedan powered by a V8 engine and paired with an automatic transmission. The car has 133,000 miles and is offered at $8,000. According to the seller, the vehicle has no known issues and runs very well, making it an interesting option for someone looking for a comfortable vintage Cadillac that can be enjoyed without immediately facing major repairs. The exterior is finished in black, giving the sedan a traditional and understated luxury appearance. The seller is also open to trades for a car or other items, provided the proposed deal is favorable. That flexibility could make this DeVille appealing to buyers who have another vehicle or collectible they may want to exchange. As an early 1990s Cadillac, it offers the spacious cabin, soft ride, and V8 character associated with the brand during this era. It could serve as a weekend cruiser, local show vehicle, or affordable entry into collecting American luxury cars. With 133,000 miles, buyers should still inspect the drivetrain, suspension, electrical systems, air conditioning, and body carefully before making a purchase. Verifying the condition in person is especially important when the seller provides limited mechanical details. Overall, this DeVille stands out for its V8 power, classic Cadillac presence, and reported strong running condition. This classic could offer enjoyable ownership for an enthusiast who appreciates vintage styling and future potential. 9. 1982 Datsun 280ZX. Price: $8,000. Located, Phoenix, Arizona. This 1982 Datsun 280ZX is being offered as a performance project for an enthusiast who wants a strong foundation and a large collection of included parts. The car has 175,000 miles, a manual transmission, and currently runs and drives, although the seller says the existing engine is essentially finished because of one bad cylinder. The project was planned around a turbo engine swap, and the included turbo motor is part of the package. The seller also lists a GRW full intercooler kit, freshly rebuilt engine, billet intake, injectors, protoners, turbo manifold, downpipe, and additional components. The car sits on SSR Longchamp wheels, adding a desirable period performance look. Because the vehicle is being sold as an unfinished project, buyers should expect significant mechanical work and verify exactly which parts are included before purchase. The seller describes it as one of the best condition 280ZX project cars available, making the body and overall foundation particularly important to inspect. At $8,000 OBO, the asking price reflects the amount of equipment and potential involved, but completing the build could require additional time and money. For a Datsun enthusiast, this project offers an opportunity to create a turbocharged classic with custom performance equipment. Interested buyers should carefully inspect the chassis, drivetrain, wiring, suspension, and all-included swap components. This classic could offer enjoyable ownership for an enthusiast who appreciates vintage styling and future potential. 10. 1976 Volkswagen Buggy. Price: $6,500. Located: Dewey, Arizona. This 1976 Volkswagen Buggy is a fun, lightweight classic-style vehicle designed for simple cruising and recreational driving. Offered at $6,500, it is described as being in good used condition and reportedly runs and drives great. The Buggy is equipped with a 1,600 cubic centimeters engine, a common and practical power plant for Volkswagen-based builds, and it comes with several useful working features. The seller says the vehicle has new tires and new brakes, which are important upgrades for a small open-body vehicle. All lights and turn signals are reported to work, adding to its usability on the road. Inside, the Buggy includes a working radio as well as a CB radio with a PA system, giving it extra personality for cruising, gatherings, or outdoor events. Its compact design and Volkswagen mechanical foundation make it an interesting alternative to traditional full-size classic cars. This Buggy could be a good choice for someone wanting a weekend toy, beach-style cruiser, or unique addition to a collection. Buyers should still inspect the frame, fiberglass or body construction, suspension, steering, brakes, and engine condition before purchasing. Because custom Volkswagen Buggies can vary considerably in construction and equipment, verifying the build quality is especially important. Overall, this 1976 Volkswagen Buggy appears ready for fun with working equipment, new tires, new brakes, and a running 1,600 cubic centimeters motor. Its unusual appearance and open-air character should make it stand out wherever it goes during casual weekend adventures. Fun weekend potential. 11. 1974 Plymouth Scamp. Price: $5,200. Located: Mesa, Arizona. This 1974 Plymouth Scamp is an appealing compact classic that has received extensive mechanical attention and several tasteful updates. Offered at $5,200, the car has approximately 100,000 miles and an automatic transmission. The seller describes it as a straight, honest car that drives as good as it looks. Power comes from a rebuilt 225/6 engine paired with a rebuilt automatic transmission that reportedly shifts smoothly and solidly. The fuel system has also been refreshed with a rebuilt carburetor and new fuel tank, helping improve starting and overall reliability. Electrical improvements include a sorted and upgraded wiring harness, new turn signal switch, refurbished headlight switch, and added headlight relays. The brakes and suspension have received attention as well, including new shocks and a stock front sway bar. Recent maintenance also includes a new battery and fresh tires. Inside, the cabin has been refreshed with new carpet and a brand new dash pad without cracks. A Bluetooth stereo adds modern convenience while preserving the car's classic character. This Scamp could make an enjoyable weekend cruiser or affordable entry-level classic for someone who appreciates compact Mopar styling. Buyers should inspect the body, floors, drivetrain, and quality of the previous work before purchase. With its rebuilt engine, refreshed transmission, updated electrical system, improved brakes, and comfortable interior, this Plymouth offers a solid combination of vintage style and practical upgrades. It appears ready for continued enjoyment and further personalization. This classic offers plenty of potential for restoration, customization, and enjoyable weekend driving with a dedicated owner. 12. 1974 Oldsmobile Omega. Price, $9,500. Located, Glendale, Arizona. This 1974 Oldsmobile Omega is a classic compact project with an interesting performance upgrade waiting to be completed. The car has approximately 74,000 miles and an automatic transmission with a black exterior. According to the seller, the original inline-six engine starts and runs before the car was parked, providing a usable foundation for restoration or modification. The seller also has an LT1 V8 swap engine with only about 41,000 miles available for the project, creating an opportunity for a significant performance transformation. The listing is brief, so buyers will need to gather additional information about the vehicle's current mechanical condition, title status, bodywork, interior, and exactly what components are included with the LT1 engine. Because the car has been parked, a careful inspection and mechanical assessment should be completed before attempting to drive it regularly. The Omega's compact size and 1970s styling give it a distinctive look compared with larger American cars from the same period. For a hobbyist, it could become a unique street cruiser or custom performance build using the available V8 swap. At $9,500, interested buyers should confirm whether the price includes the LT1 engine and any additional swap parts. The seller indicates that the engine can be taken for the project, but more details are needed before evaluating the complete package. This classic offers plenty of potential for restoration, customization, and enjoyable weekend driving. 13. 1981 Triumph Spitfire. Price, $4,000. Located, Tucson, Arizona. This 1981 Triumph Spitfire is an affordable British sports car project with a long family connection. The vehicle has 51,428 miles, a manual transmission, and an orange exterior with a black interior. According to the seller, the car has been in the family for years and was running previously, but it has not received the work needed to return it to regular driving. The seller describes it as a project car and says a lack of time is the reason for the sale. This makes the Spitfire potentially appealing to an enthusiast who enjoys hands-on restoration and lightweight classic sports cars. The car has 2 owners, a clean title, and is described as having no significant damage or problems in the listing information. Its compact size, open-air design, and manual transmission provide the classic British roadster experience that makes the Spitfire popular with hobbyists. At $4,000, it offers a relatively inexpensive entry point into vintage sports car ownership. Buyers should inspect the engine, cooling system, brakes, suspension, electrical components, body, frame, and convertible top before purchase, especially because the car has been sitting. Confirming what work is required to make it road-ready will also help determine the total restoration budget. This Triumph Spitfire could be a rewarding project for someone with mechanical skills and patience. Its family history, classic styling, manual gearbox, and affordable asking price give it plenty of potential for future weekend cruising and local car events. Fun weekend potential. 14. 1989 Jeep Cherokee. Price, $5,200. Located, Mesa, Arizona. This 1989 Jeep Cherokee is an older SUV offered at $5,200 with 212,000 miles and an automatic transmission. The vehicle has a beige exterior and beige interior, giving it a simple, classic appearance. According to the seller, the Jeep has been owned by one owner and is paid off. The seller's description is brief, but it states that the interior has been upholstered and that the speakers are new. It also says that everything works and describes the vehicle as being in good condition. These details make the Cherokee interesting for buyers who appreciate classic four-wheel drive era styling and practical older SUVs. With its boxy design and vintage Jeep character, the 1989 Cherokee has a recognizable look that differs from modern crossovers. The high mileage should be considered carefully, however, and interested buyers should inspect the engine, transmission, cooling system, suspension, steering, brakes, drivetrain, and body before purchase. They should also verify whether the vehicle has any rust, maintenance records, or previous repairs. If the seller's claims are accurate, this Cherokee could serve as a useful weekend vehicle, project, or nostalgic daily driver. Its simple design may also appeal to enthusiasts interested in restoring or customizing older Jeep models. At $5,200, the asking price places it within reach of buyers looking for an affordable vintage SUV with usable features. Overall, this 1989 Jeep Cherokee combines classic boxy styling, updated interior details, high mileage, and reported working equipment. Worth considering. 15. 1994 Chevrolet Camaro. Price: $3,250. Located: Goodyear, Arizona. This 1994 Chevrolet Camaro is an affordable fourth-generation sports coupe with a 5-speed manual transmission, V6 engine, and T-top roof. The car has 160,000 miles and a red exterior with a black interior. According to the seller, it runs and drives great and is described as being in mint condition. The manual transmission adds an engaging driving experience, while the removable T-tops provide the open-air character many enthusiasts enjoy. The seller is mainly interested in trading the Camaro for a Chevrolet Silverado or GMC Sierra, but the listed cash price is $3,250. The car is paid off, making the transaction potentially straightforward for a buyer who prefers a cash purchase. As a 1994 model, this Camaro represents the early years of the fourth-generation design and offers a distinctive 1990s appearance. Its relatively low asking price could make it attractive to someone looking for an inexpensive weekend sports car, first project, or classic in the making. However, with 160,000 miles, buyers should carefully inspect the engine, transmission, clutch, suspension, brakes, cooling system, electrical equipment, T-top seals, and body condition. Verifying the seller's description in person is especially important when considering the claim that the car is in mint condition. Overall, this Camaro offers a combination of manual driving, V6 power, T-top styling, and an accessible price. This classic could offer enjoyable ownership for an enthusiast who appreciates vintage styling and future potential. Thanks for watching. Which classic car was your favorite? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more.